Hi, hello, my name is Kat, and welcome back to the coziest corner of the internet. Today, I am really excited to be bringing you a video all about my favorite cozy indie games on PlayStation Plus. If you didn't know, PlayStation Plus is a membership plan that gives you access to hundreds of PS4 and PS5 games, as well as tons of other benefits. I've been a member of PlayStation Plus for years now, and it's been incredibly helpful on my mission to make any game cozy. It's given me access to some of my favorite first-party games, as well as a huge variety of hidden gems and indie games in a variety of different genres. So before we get into my ultimate list of cozy indie games on the platform, let me first explain a little bit more about the membership. Thank you so much, first of all, to PlayStation UK for sponsoring today's video. PlayStation Plus allows players to discover their next great adventure with access to hundreds of games, limited time trials, online multiplayer, member-exclusive discounts, and more, with a choice of 3 membership options: Essential, Extra, and Premium. Please note that the game catalog is only available for Extra and Premium members. More details in the description below. You can find the PlayStation Plus app on the left-hand side of your PlayStation 5 menu, and have a browse through the incredible catalog of games. Make sure you check out the monthly games, which are exclusive each month. This month's games are Grid Legends, Chivalry 2, and The Descenders, so make sure you don't miss out. The catalog is easy to find in the main PlayStation Plus menu and instantly welcomes you to try a huge variety of titles. There's always something new to play and experience, and some of my favorite games of all time have been the ones that I found through PlayStation Plus. With that said, I think that's a good segue into our video today, which is all about my favorite cozy indie games on PlayStation Plus. They have a staggering amount of indie games on the membership, so this is going to be a big list. So settle in, cozy up, and grab your tea or coffee, and let's get to the list. My favorite indie game of 2023, and a day one release on PlayStation Plus, first up is open world adventure game Tchia. Tchia's special gift lets you take control of any animal or object you can find. Use their unique movement and abilities to travel, solve puzzles, and uncover secrets. Fly around as a bird, explore the ocean as a fish, or dig for treasures as a dog. The joy of this game is truly in its gorgeous, open world and the ability to explore in any way you see fit. The world of Tchia was also inspired by New Caledonia, a tiny island on the Pacific Ocean, and homeland of the developer's co-founders. Inspiration was taken from the rich and very local landscapes, cultures, music, languages, folklores, and traditions, and was used to create a fictional world to tell a universal story that anyone can understand and enjoy. If you haven't picked up this game yet, I can't stress enough how beautiful this story is. It will grip you from the beginning, have you shocked throughout, and is truly a classic in the making. Another launch day addition to PlayStation Plus, next one on the list is Stray. A post-apocalyptic game about a cat. Yes, you heard that right. Stray is a work of art, from the small details in every nook and cranny of the world to the beautiful story of found family and making your way back home. I never knew a simple game about cats and robots would make me cry this much, but lo and behold, this story had me truly gripped from the beginning to end. Although there are some very heart-racing moments in this game, there's no easier game to make cozy than a game based on adventuring through a city as a cute little feline. Lose yourself in side quests, collect all the music scores, and cuddle up with your robot pals. Another indie game that absolutely took the industry by storm, Stray is a must-play. We're kicking this list off strong because next is an indie game favorite, What Remains of Edith Finch. With a new remaster for PS5 available on PlayStation Plus, even Edith Finch diehards should revisit this masterpiece of a game. What Remains of Edith Finch is a collection of strange tales about a family in Washington state. As Edith, you'll explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. Each story you find lets you experience the life of a new family member on the day of their death, with stories ranging from the distant past to the present day. I've recommended this game a ton, and though it's another game that pushes the envelope of what is considered cozy, there's nothing cozier to me than diving headfirst into an emotional and mysterious story. This game really walks you through each story in a beautiful way, with each family member presenting a new mini-game of sorts to help you work through their life. It's incredibly gripping and a classic for a reason, a must-play for all indie game enthusiasts. Next on the list is one of my all-time favorite puzzle games and one I never hear anyone talking about. It's The Gardens Between. Best friends Arena and Frent fall into a series of vibrant, dreamlike island gardens peppered with everyday objects from their childhood. Together they embark on an emotional journey that examines the significance of their friendship, the memories they've built, what must be let go, and what should never be left behind. The game has this really interesting game mechanic in which you need to reverse and speed forward time to make the puzzle slot in a way that it needs to. You're essentially manipulating time and space in these little memory capsules of their childhood. It reminds me of several other indie games that take a very simple game mechanic and somehow turn it into a powerful narrative tool. If you haven't played it yet, this is your chance. And if you have already, it's another game that's just released a PlayStation 5 remaster, so worth having another look. Moving on to a lighter note, next on the list will make you laugh out loud. It's Bugsnax. Another great one to play if you've gotten a PS5, because the PS5 upgrade for this one is truly spectacular. Go on a whimsical adventure to Snacktooth Island, home of the legendary half-bug, half-snack creatures, Bugsnax. Invited by intrepid explorer Elizabeth Megafig, you arrive to discover your host nowhere to be found, her camp in shambles, and her followers scattered across the island, alone and hungry. A truly hilarious and bizarre game. If you're looking for something a bit wacky and fun, look no further than Bugsnax. The dialogue is super quirky and fun, and you'll be in love with all the characters by the end of it. The gameplay is also super nostalgic of old photo capture games with some really interesting new twists. Definitely one to check out if you're looking for something slightly lighter in mood. Next on the list is another favorite of many indie gamers. It's Outer Wilds. I will not lie, Outer Wilds stresses me out because I am so absurdly bad at flying the spaceship, but I know tons of cozy gamers that swear by this one. Outer Wilds is an open-world mystery about a solar system trapped in an endless time loop. You're the newest recruit of Outer Wilds Ventures, a fledgling space program searched for answers in a strange, constantly evolving solar system. The planets of Outer Wilds are packed with hidden locations that change with the passage of time. Visit an underground city before it's swallowed by sand, or explore the surface of a planet as it crumbles beneath your feet. Every secret is guarded by hazardous environments and natural catastrophes. Although there's a spooky mystery happening in the background, this is the perfect cozy game for people who love the idea of exploring through space. There's lots of strange puzzles to find around the world and mysteries to unravel. It's available for both PS4 and PS5, so check it out on the game catalog today. A cozy game staple that truly brings relaxation next on the list is Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is a charming first-person sandbox experience. Play as Beatrix LeBeau, a plucky young rancher who sets out for a life 1,000 light years away from Earth on the far, far range. Each day will present new challenges and risky opportunities as you attempt to amass a great fortune in the business of slime ranching. Collect colorful slimes, grow crops, harvest resources, and explore the untamed wilds with the mastery of your all-purpose backpack. This is like the perfect cozy game to get lost in for hours. I love listening to a podcast or playing it via PlayStation Remote Play so I can watch my favorite show at the same time. You'll seriously get lost in the world as you adventure around, finding new slimes, upgrading your base, and building up your little empire. It's a very interesting and unique take on farming simulators and definitely brings that turn off your brain relaxation that we all just need sometimes. This one sparks debates sometimes on whether or not to classify it as a cozy game, but next is Celeste. Help Madeline survive her inner demons on her journey to the top of Celeste Mountain, in this super tight, handcrafted platformer from the creators of multiplayer classic Towerfall. The controls are simple and accessible, simply jump, air dash, and climb, but with layers of expressive depth to master, where every death is a lesson. Lightning-fast respawns keep you climbing as you uncover the mysteries of the mountain and brave its many perils. Although I am by no means a platforming gamer, even I have to admit that the charm and accessibility of the gameplay in Celeste truly make it a cozy game. Madeline's story is gripping and tragic, and you'll truly feel like you've struggled alongside her after each peak you conquer together. The coziest part of the game, though, is truly in the music and the beautiful visuals that will have you entranced from the beginning. It's really worth a try if you haven't played it yet, or if you're nervous about getting into the platforming area, and PlayStation Plus makes it super easy for you to try out these types of games to see if you'll like them. Whether you're a beginner to platforming like me or a veteran, Celeste is a must-play. Another relaxing, mysterious indie game on the list, Abzu, is next. Immerse yourself in a vibrant ocean world full of mystery and bursting with color and life. Perform fluid acrobatics as the diver using graceful swimming controls. Discover hundreds of unique species based on real creatures and form a powerful connection with the abundant sea life. Interact with schools of thousands of fish that procedurally respond to you, each other, and predators. Although there are lots of spooky and dark creatures living in these waters, Abzu's wonderful art style, smooth controls, and beautiful soundtrack will put you right at ease. A puzzle game that cozy gamers swear by, Abzu is definitely a must-play for anyone who dreams of spending a day scuba diving and exploring the open ocean. Last but not least, in one of my all-time favorite farming simulators, it's My Time at Portia. Start a new life in the enchanting town of Portia. Restore your pa's neglected workshop to its former glory by fulfilling commissions, growing crops, raising animals, and befriending the quirky inhabitants of this charming, post-apocalyptic land. I've loved this game for years, and I cannot stop suggesting it to all my cozy gaming friends. If you like farming simulators, it's a must-play as it builds on some of the best mechanics from the genre, whilst bringing the cutest storylines and even a hint of mystery. I also am just such a sucker for a post-apocalyptic story, so putting my favorite game genre in my favorite world, match made in heaven. There's also a sequel to this game currently in early access, so it's a great time to try out this first entry in the series before it's fully out. Anyways, that's it. That's officially my entire extensive list of cozy indie games that are currently out on PlayStation Plus. These games are all available right now on PlayStation Plus and are subject to change, so make sure you check it out today. If you want updates on the current catalog and what games are available, make sure you check out the PlayStation Plus blog, which I'll leave a link to down below. And if you want to hear more of my thoughts on indie games, make sure you go check out the recent podcast episode, which I was a guest host on with PlayStation Access. We talked all things hidden gems and indie games on PlayStation, so you should definitely go have a listen. Thanks again so much to PlayStation UK for sponsoring today's video and for all of you for watching. Let me know down in the comments which of the games in the list are you most excited for and which ones did I miss. And as per usual, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to hear of more content. I appreciate you all so much for watching today, and I hope you have the coziest day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!